Hey guys, Sid's here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview, and I'm here with Manoj Gupta, who's from Hyderabad. He's a warrior, part of our Diamond Group, and he is a data scientist. He came into our community in July 2021, and in the last 4 months, in spite of being in his job and going through that, he's been able to achieve over 6.54 lakhs by implementing the Freedom Business Model. He's running a community called the Rethink Career Hub with over 102 paid students. So congratulations on that. And it's an amazing journey to see how you've been able to take your core expertise in data science and now you're starting to teach others about it. So welcome to the Hall of Fame and congratulations, Manoj.
Thank you very much, Siddharth. And it's a really awesome, great day, and very pleased to have this morning started with you. Thank you very much.
Same here, Manoj. Honored to have you in the community. So first question is, how long have you been in the data science space, working in the corporate world? And what triggered you to start teaching this?
Absolutely. So just to give a background, that I am with the corporate for last 20 years. So total, I
Okay.
have 20 years of IT experience, and for last 10 years, I am into data science space. I'm working as a solution director and chief data architect in one of the prominent IT organization. It's
Nice.
worldwide. We have offices out there, and I am university certified mentor and coach as well for my corporate employees, and I'm doing this thing for a long time for them, but always it was eventually pinching me that I just confined myself with the corporate employees. I train them, I coach them, because they all are part of my practice, and I help them to grow into this space. But that always
Yes.
pinching is that I'm not able to reach out to the larger masses who are desperately looking for this career transition into data science space, artificial intelligence, and machine learning, and they do not have the right guidance and all. I have done this coaching for more than 10,000 for my corporate employees, but that part still, like, we have millions of people who are really looking for this type of information and the right guidance
Correct.
for career transition. They are not much aware of this, but once I came in your contact with your community with ILH, I got a very good clarity on the path. Actually, I was like holding up myself. I was not aware like how to reach out to the masses and all. That was
Yes.
holding me very badly. But once I gone through this entire process, and I have completed the step-by-step process, I was very much clear that, okay, this is the path to go, and this is definitely going to help me to reach out to the millions, and then I should be able to help out the larger masses and employees, probably the working professional who are looking for their career transition to data science.
Awesome, Manoj. What a journey. So 20 years, I mean, it really shows that you have that passion to teach others. You've been teaching inside the corporate, but now you want to take
Yes,
it to the, B2C now. You want to take it to the outside community. So what
absolutely.
were the top three things that you really took away as a big value add after coming into wireless? Like, what were the top three factors that impacted you the most after coming into the community?
The great part was your service, Sid. And again, like we call you Buddha, digital Buddha, and there's a rational and reason behind this, because the way the honest service that you provide, that basically triggered me to this. I am doing this thing for last 10 years, so there was nothing holding me on that part. But and I was doing a lot of career transition to many of the professionals in terms of their
Okay.
career growth, in terms of fast track promotions and all, and the guidance, right, so that they can go ahead with the career ladder quite fast. But the essence that has come in your teaching, in your community, and the warrior team that has shown the path, that has changed my mindset altogether. So it's the service thing that has inculcated me that I should be reaching out to the masses. And you know what, like when I reach out to them and I speak to them, then suddenly they say, sir, regularly for last 6 months, 1 year, I am looking for such type of coach and mentor, but I
Nice.
tried with many places, but I have not seen that. And with your talk, I can get like you have the real sense of servicing. That's why you're into this space. So that was the thing that hit me hard, and that brought me in this space. And I think with my communication, one-to-one discussion, all with my mentors, and so that helps me to take this ahead. And primarily, they are part of my community. They are part of my program now.
Great. So one is the service part, like community building and
Right.
value add always. What are the two other things you can think of after coming to Alice? What new skills or new things that you learned after coming
Right,
here?
altogether completely new thing. Even though I'm part of digital, but the digital marketing piece of this, right, that was
Mm,
completely unknown. How to reach out to the
okay.
masses, how to do the Facebook ad, how to create your video, how to create your
Mm.
course content and all those things was really like a gimmick for me. It was very difficult to
Okay.
like sit down and create all those things and all. But the way
Mm-hmm.
you had created all the aspect, the step by step process, that was awesome. Like
Mm.
from course
Mm.
creation, right, to video editing and all those stuff. It was like
Mm-hmm.
known, but it was not done. So implementation was a larger thing. That was a great
Got it.
takeaway. And with like once we completed the initial 90 days of automation part of this, many of my systems are now quite automated. That was a great takeaway.
Brilliant.
And I
Nice.
was able to do this. And great part is like since your teaching is so humble and so nimble and so smooth step by step, I don't see any
Mm.
need of anyone else out there. So just follow your steps, process and all, and just complete your system, and that is with no time. That is a brilliant part
Thank you,
of this.
Manoj.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. And you saying you're a software engineer 20 years, and I'm sure many software engineers may be watching this video. Usually, software engineers are introverts. I mean, you don't really like to meet people or go out, and probably you would have done some training before. And talking about sales, I'm sure you've not also done like selling, and
Absolutely.
how was that experience like when you were selling in webinars and then asking people to buy your products, and then getting on videos, like what all did you how did you change as a person? How long did it take?
Right, right, absolutely. And again, that goes back to you only, because the one example of that one story that you took initially, that you were trying to sell and you have the room with 200 people there, and not even a single person has asked, because that
800
was
people, zero sales. Yeah,
zero sales
800.
800. So thanks for correcting me. So that was the insane, like early, like when I had started, I was also on the same thing, because I have plethora of knowledge. I wanted to convey so many things during the webinar and all. So I found that people are getting a lot of advantage out of this. They are saying awesome, brilliant, everything, but I'm saying not sale. Then I had gone through multiple rounds of your webinar selling formula. That pitch, that like the 15 minutes, the slot that is given there, that is so
Yes.
accurate and so precise. If anyone can follow this thing with the right blend of story and all, they can able to make this thing. And the second part was like servicing. Since servicing was from the beginning in my mind, so I am always there. Like I'm seeing that, see, I am already corporate professional, I have very high, good salary, so that's not a constraint at all. This was mostly to transform their career altogether. So that
Correct.
sense was coming out during my pitch altogether. So these people can sense this thing very well, that it is not like I'm making a sale or trying to do something. It is part of my service, and sales is internal to this. That inherently it goes
Yes.
through the flow. So that way they are
Mm.
able to attach me, or they are able to connect with me quite well. In fact, like one of my student who was already joined IIT program for data science, and IIT, like it's a
Okay.
like brilliant program and all. And
Yes.
after attending my webinar, he had joined my program, even though his IIT program was going on, and he had already paid 2 lakhs for that program altogether. And
Wow.
then after
Okay.
3 weeks, then he joined me, and then he said he enrolled from that IIT program. Then I asked, like, what's the reason why you had enrolled for IIT program altogether? I have like a great respect for IIT professor and all, because I am also from NIT, and I have done my
Okay.
post graduation from IIT Chicago. So I know that
Okay.
brilliant. So I had that pinch, what happened, like why this person has come to me and left IIT program. Then they said, sir, no doubt about it, they're all a brilliant program professors and all. But the thing that is there, like they are more mathematical oriented. They teach a lot about the theory part of this, where the thing that is related to the real world corporate, that is missing. So I could not correlate with them well. But when I talk to you, speak to you, and the problem area that you bring from the corporate standpoint, from customer standpoint, what real challenges they face, that you inculcate in your program, that way I can connect well. And that is how
Fantastic.
it helped me to grow my career, and can take those type of case study to my potential employer and all, so that I should be able to crack it further.
Amazing, Manoj. That's a great testimony, right? If because the formal education, as you know, is like very head and very intellectual, academia based. But here we are bringing
Absolutely.
in the element of gamification. There's fun. There's community. There is, and I'm sure you're doing all of that. Code of
Absolutely.
honor,
Yes, 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 yes.
hackathons, all of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Yes, yes,
So this is
absolutely.
so much more fun than just listening to somebody be a lecturer or professor.
Right,
And I
right.
think this is the future of the whole education system. And I'm so glad that you are able to correlate. And yeah, there's an example in your community of somebody who went there and now is coming to you, not for you being a big institution, but for who you are as a person.
Right. I mean, I
That's
know
where the
that,
game
like, it's
is.
compared to IIMs or ISB or IIT, but again, the way people can connect with me, they understand the real thing that is there, not the mathematical model or theoretical model. So that,
Exactly.
and again, and the part is that like that word of mouth that is spread like anything. Initially, I was used to make a lot of call like after webinar and all, like to make like understand what is the feedback, how did they find the program, what are the reason why they have not joined and all. But slowly I could understand their mentality and their psychology and all. Later, what I
Got it.
realized that once I had like 2 or 3 batch done, then suddenly this word of mouth started spreading up quite well. Now I don't have to call; people are calling me, and they are fixing my time out there. So that is
Fantastic,
changing
Manoj.
there. Yes,
That's a great to know. How does it feel now? See, because before, I mean, you've been working 20 years in the IT world, and you're
right.
like it's a proper desk job, and you're project after project after project. I'm sure you're dealing with teams,
Yes.
but now you're building communities, you're teaching students. How is it fulfilling? How does it feel waking up every morning to serve this your students?
Very much fulfilling this, Siddharth. I have quite a few, like as completely aligned with you, Hall of Fame interview,
Yes.
wherein a few of my students who had like say 20 LPA salary and all, they were still underpaid. And with my
Okay.
90 days support and all, they are able to make more than double, like say from 20 LPA, that be 55 LPA, plus ESOPs,
Wow. Wow.
plus
Mm.
the joining bonus and all, because I teach the essence like how HR works, how the functionality works, what they need to do
Yes.
for the salary negotiation and all. Because I deal this thing day in and day out. I also have conducted a lot of
Yes.
interviews, almost like 4,500 interviews plus for my own organization,
Wow.
for my practice,
Mm.
recruited people there.
Mm.
So I understand that people are highly underpaid and what are the things they need to tune in so that they can get a
Mm.
better salary. At least they should command what they deserve. So once that essence
Exactly.
goes there, so that helps them to get a very good salary and command
Mm.
the one that they deserve. So that type of
Mm.
fulfillment, sense of fulfillment is very good. Like the someone ask and come back and say, "Sir, not only you had helped me to get a good salary, you had helped my family
Mm.
also to now get a stable
Mm.
life and better lifestyle now." So that gives a
What
huge
more
sense of
than that? Yes,
that I
yes.
never
You
had
could be
in my
building,
corporate life.
definitely, because you'd be launching a lot of products and all of that, but impacting somebody's life where they're thanking you for the rest of their life is something which you can't put a
That
price on it,
yes,
or it's a priceless
it's a
experience for
priceless
sure.
thing. Absolutely,
Mm.
absolutely.
Amazing. And tell me about, how has your personal life changed after coming into ILH? And I'm sure like Gold Card, Stranger's Secret, all these new things that you
Yes.
might have, how has that impacted you on your personal life?
Personal life, frankly telling you, Siddharth, like initial 6 months, right? Like mostly from March onward. Actually, I was quite involved into this entire thing, and since
Okay.
I'm a working professional, so I literally right now is struggling with time because I have my time split with my own work,
Yes.
corporate work, and all. Plus,
Mm.
this I do this thing on the weekend only. That is confined there. So that way, I have to create a lot of material, the like the course content, study, reading,
Yes.
and all those stuff there. So it is taking a lot of time, almost like 17, 18 hours a day. That is going on consistently. So that's why my wife is very much frustrated with me right now. She says, "Where you got stuck? You had such a beautiful, peaceful life." But I know that maybe like this will be a phase for next 6 months or 1 year maximum. Once everything
Yes.
is stabilized and all, I will have much better freedom, both in terms of my time and the economy, like the commercial part of this and all. And slowly, like I should be able to ride wave there. So my wife is also here.
No,
She wants
definitely.
us to say hi to
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Siddharth. Come,
Yes.
Renu.
Hi. Thank you for supporting your husband. Great to
Hello,
meet you.
sir.
Nice. And congratulations, yeah, congratulations to both of you, because it's not a one man show. It is definitely the support system that's really making it work. So I really want to appreciate, both of you for stepping in on this journey and helping others with the knowledge. So great to meet you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Just I want to say thank you, sir. Because of you, he's doing something extra. Actually, he's
Yes,
very
and he's
enthusiastic.
following his heart, his passion to
Yeah,
teach others.
yeah. Thank you so much,
Amazing.
sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad that you are also able to, come in.
Thank
Great,
you, sir.
Manoj. That's you're welcome. You're welcome.
That's
So,
like
even I remember, when I started off,
sometimes had some tough time
yeah.
also in personal life, to be very frank. But again, I know like this would be a momentary phase for next, like say another 5 months, 6 months, and all. Once things are
Mm,
stabilized, I am also able to like extend further my team and all, so that they will also help me
yeah.
But again, I see
No,
a
definitely,
huge
because
potential.
you're still in a job and you're still managing that on the weekdays and weekends. You're doing this. That really shows. I mean, there's definitely, and that'll be like since you're in a high profile, high paying job, that must be also a very tense role that you are in, and you're
Absolutely.
doing this. So
Absolutely.
really appreciate that commitment. Yes. Amazing. So yeah, I remember even for me the first 1 year, no freedom. I was doing like 10 one-to-ones, like five to six one-to-ones every single day,
Right.
webinars in the night. My son would come and ask me, Dad, you're selling freedom business model, but you don't have any freedom. He used to tell me that. I was like,
Absolutely. That is the situation right now.
wait
I
for
mean,
some more time. Yeah. So but go through that phase. I think many of you, who are watching this recording will also relate with this. And that's what you need to put in the initial part. But beautiful. That's great to know. So the next question that I have for you is, when it comes to diamond membership, I know you're a diamond member, you're a warrior. How has that impacted you compared to like when you started off as silver and gold membership?
that had made the drastic change, or say I should say paradigm shift there once I came
Hmm.
into the diamond. The great part was I'd never, like, whatever the situation is, I'd never missed your single Monday session 11 a.m. Okay, I
And for
have a
you, Monday
huge
morning is busy, yeah,
Monday
in a
morning, I
corporate
have
world.
a lot of client call from Southeast Asia, Singapore and all, because they're already in the daytime and all.
Hmm.
And Monday, like
Okay.
the start of the week, so that way it is. But whatever, like I blocked my window, like 2 hours it is
Hmm.
blocked. I skip my lunch, but I can't skip you. So that is the thing.
Thank you
So
for that
that
commitment.
that
Hmm.
made me the change. I had joined you like last year itself, like sometime June
Hmm.
last year, but I could not,
Yes.
like I was going through the recordings and all, videos and all. uh, I was thinking of getting into diamond and all, but because of other commitment and all, I could not complete this. So almost 6 months, it was
Yes.
almost dull. I didn't do
Hmm.
anything during that time. Mostly, I was just watching videos and all. But once I
Hmm.
came, and then I decided, no, this is my right time, and I need to get and pitch into the diamond.
Hmm.
Once that is there, that has started making that paradigm shift. And then every week
Hmm.
the connect and the warrior group connect and all, so that was huge. And then I had
Hmm.
gone ahead with the step by step process. So and the one that you do, right, the audit and all, the real time, so I also had some good chance to connect with you on the audit part, so that
Yes.
really helped
Hmm.
me. And that basically
Hmm.
has triggered me to start this journey on a serious note. And then I
Yeah.
started seeing the result. So the result, that whatever like 6-7 lakhs I had in 3 months time,
Hmm.
this is primarily the result of last 3 months. And because of the
Hmm.
leadership, like the we have the diamond membership and all.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to get in
Fantastic.
your quantum as soon as possible.
Yeah, yeah. I'll let you know when the next batch opens. That'll be the last batch. I think it'll be in
Yeah,
December
yeah,
as we
yeah.
are
I will
recording this.
surely be there.
But
I can't
yes,
afford to miss that boat.
yes,
Yes.
yes. Thank you. I mean, I'm what I like about your the journey is you've really put in the effort. Like even though first 6 months you were not so active, I'm glad you took that step to come to Diamond membership, and that put you on the fast track. So now you went in from learning mode to action mode, because you're
Absolutely.
surrounding yourself with all those action takers. And in the hive calls, the warriors, I'm sure there's a different vibe. Warriors, when you all meet in the weekends, you all exchange so many ideas. So how has that been in terms of have you been able to find some new friends? You found new meaningful friendships in ILH Diamond Group?
Yes, yes. Again, like Sandeep Gupta is there, so he is very much enthusiastic and he always provide a lot of
Yes.
insight and all. Likewise, many of them, Nina, I always quite interact
Hmm.
with her for many of the things and all.
Okay.
Videos and all that, like the framing of video editing and all. Those things are there. So
Hmm.
literally
Hmm.
that helped me a lot into this. And again, like the sense of connectivity, the moment
Hmm.
that I'm there, part of Warrior Group and joining the hype and be there,
Hmm.
so that
Hmm.
energized me, like energized the entire brain cells and all.
Yes.
And then to
Hmm.
keep this motivated, that is what is there.
Hmm. Yes, yes. Fantastic, Manoj. So, all of you here watching, if you want to learn more about what Manoj does, especially if you're in the IT space and the data science space, there's a link below in my YouTube channel, description below this video. Go and check it out, see what he does. If you'd like to be a part of the Internet Lifestyle Hub, go to internetlifestylehub.com and look at all the different membership levels that we have and get started. Get started as a gold member so that you can really, start on this journey and then progress your way up. If you're already an existing member, as Manoj has mentioned, Down membership is the place to be if you want to get results fast. And Manoj, I'm really proud of you achieving this. I know the numbers may not be as much as what you're earning in the corporate world, but I'm sure this 6.54 lakhs that you've earned is, I mean, there's a lot of blessing that is there inside this money because you're
Absolutely.
helping somebody, transform their life. So what is your vision now for the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? What track have you set for yourself?
It is the exponential growth, but to be very frank, Siddharth, I can
Mm,
see that, okay, it is started on a humble note and it's still like on an
mm,
average like 2 lakhs or 2.5 lakhs and all that is going on to start with for three
yes.
months and all.
Mm,
But I can see now words of mouth that is spreading up like anything. Uh, Earlier,
mm,
like I used to give calls, and now I am getting call back from many of them, and
mm.
many of my students are now referring to many of their colleagues, friends, relatives, even their wife and all wanted to join me in this
Excellent.
journey and all. So that
Mm,
way I can see very exponential growth. And again, it is like initial, maybe like first 3 months, 6 months, and 10 months. It will take time, but once
mm.
that is there, the momentum is there, it will go like anything. So reaching your
Yep.
target
And
of
even
like
your topic,
one
the topic of
topic
yours is
is
it's a growing topic. It is a need of
growing.
the hour. So
The-
amazing. You've hit the sweet spot there as well.
Right, and it's
Nice.
very niche. And again, if people are looking for, because in the traditional IT market and all, it is quite stagnant. So unless they can look for
Mm,
this area for IT, like data science, AI, and ML space, there is the growth
mm,
potential and all. And again, we have like thousands of customers where we have done the real world implementation. So those type of case
mm,
study, once we discuss with the student and all, they
mm.
feel the real thing and all, the real essence, not like any
Yes.
theoretical thing and all. So that way I can see
Mm-hmm.
like the opportunity is huge and the area, the market is humongous. So not it will not take much time for me to hitting the crore club or maybe your next target of 10 CR.
Easy, easy. You'll
So
do
so
it
that will
fast.
be there.
Like right now, you're 100 customers. You'll hit 1,000 easily within 6 to 9 months, from what I can see. And
Right.
then taking it to 10,000 students within 3 years is very much possible. With what you've done. And for me, that's the trajectory of growth. The first year
Right,
was
right.
some 1,500, 2,000 customers, and then I grew to now we are 16,000 customers as we are completing year 4.
Right,
So
right.
I mean, the scalability is unimaginable. I think you can do much faster also than me because the path has been laid out. You just
Right,
need to
right.
run fast on it. Yeah,
And just to add
amazing,
one
amazing.
point here, so that like I had started my L1 program with 15,000,
Mm.
like 14,900.
Okay,
That was there because
very
again,
good.
it's a very, very niche area and it needs
Mm.
a real good guy to start with this. Then
Mm.
I started getting a call there saying, sir, people are charging 3 lakhs and all. Why you're charging so less? So they started
Mm. Mm.
asking this thing. Then immediately second
Mm.
month, I had made this thing to 30,000, 29,900, like that is for my L1 program. And now I'm saying that,
Okay,
yes, now people have started giving the real value of this. So that is there. Like
excellent,
if you
excellent.
get things free, they will not value. But once you put the right price point, they will start taking
Mm.
things seriously and start giving those things that way. So I'm seeing
Absolutely.
a very good response with that, and let's see like how it goes,
Mm.
and then accordingly we
Yeah.
can go further into that.
There's no limits, Manoj. Just go for it and apply. I'm sure you're already applying whatever I'm teaching. So it'll be
Yes.
fun, gamification, community building. They connect with you. You have the experience, you have the knowledge, skills, proof of concept. That's amazing. So wish you all the best and may you hit the Crow Club as soon as possible. And there's a last question I like to ask at the end of all my Hall of Fame interviews, which is the one thing. So if you have to bring it down to one success principle that you have lived by and you'll continue to live by for the rest of your life, what is your one secret, one success principle?
Be a service provider, okay, with
Mm.
honesty, okay. People will
Yes.
understand this thing, people can sense this thing very well, okay, and they will
Mm.
attach with you like the way that you are attracting all the entire hype and community and all. That is the sense.
Mm.
Honesty is the best thing. Be service oriented, provide the service, and you will see the amazing result going forward with this. So that is the principle I live
Absolutely.
by, and I
Mm.
have like wholeheartedly I am able to help the student
Mm.
with the right services and all, so that they are
Mm.
successful in their career progression.
Mm. Excellent, Manoj. Thank you for that. Be a value giver and provide exceptional service. Everything else will follow. Thank you for that reminding on that point. So all of you here watching, just hit that like button below. Like this video, share this video to your fellow family member who may also be an IT expert or in the data space. They want to actually learn from Manoj. Let them watch this video. And if you're a part of our community, share your learnings below using the hashtag #ILHDeepLearner if you'd like to win a signed copy of my book in our next Inner Circle call. And yeah, stay connected for more interviews like
And
this.
just
Manoj,
to add one other thing, that with your inspiration also, I have written my book that is on
very
customer
nice.
data platform.
Congratulations. Customer Data Platform. That's the title.
Yes,
Very
that's the
nice.
title, and again, it is
Congratulations.
on available on Amazon. It's again inspiration from you, so that
Thank you.
inspired
Thank
me
you.
to write this thing, and that is also helping me out in my journey.
Excellent, Manoj. Super proud of your results. You're just getting warmed up and always there to serve you, support you as you move to the next level. So wish you all the best.
Thank you, Siddharth, and please continue your journey, your awesome journey and your awesome service to the entire community. It is going to help billions
you.
of people in this entire thing. Thanks a lot for all
Thank you,
your.
Manoj. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.